All right, let's talk about AI agents. Today, we're going to dive deep into what it's really like to build one. We're cutting through all the hype to look at the actual journey a developer takes, from the promise of these incredible autonomous systems to the messy reality of getting them to work right.
Can anyone hear me? What
So let's get right into it. On one side, you have the hype, this amazing promise of brilliant, autonomous agents ready to do our bidding. But on the other side, you've got the developer, tangled up in code, just trying to figure out why their agent did something completely random. We're going to break all that down. The promise, the tools they use, and the real challenges they face down in the trenches. First things first, what are we even talking about when we say AI agent? Look, it's way more than just a chatbot. The real game changer here is its ability to act. It can use tools, it can connect to other software, and it can execute functions to get a job done. It moves from just talking to actually doing. So what's the big promise that has everyone so excited? Well, imagine creating your own little team of digital specialists that can actually work together all on their own to complete some really complex task for you. Okay, check this out. A perfect example of this comes from Microsoft's AutoGen framework. You literally type in a single idea and a whole team of agents just goes to work, turning that one little prompt into a finished video. We're talking script, voiceover, visuals, the whole shebang. And what's so cool is that this isn't one giant AI trying to do everything. It's a team. You've got your script writer who crafts the story. The voice actor gives it a voice. The graphic designer whips up the visuals. And then the director pulls it all together. Each agent has a very specific, very clear role, just like a human production crew would. That sounds pretty amazing, right? But how do you actually build something like that? Well, developers aren't starting from a blank page. They use these really powerful frameworks that give them all the essential building blocks for creating and coordinating these agent teams. So this is what the developer's toolbox looks like. You're going to see names like Langchain and AutoGen pop up all the time. Each one of these frameworks has a slightly different approach to solving the same fundamental problem. How do you get these AI agents to think, to act, and to work together effectively? Let's put two of the big ones side by side. Think of Langchain as a massive, super versatile set of Legos. It gives you the flexibility to build almost any custom workflow you can dream up. AutoGen, on the other hand, is a bit more specialized. It's built by Microsoft, and it really shines at creating those multi-agent teams we just talked about, making it easier for them to talk to each other and get work done. Now, this slide shows a really core technique that makes a lot of these agents tick. It's called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG for short. It's how you give an agent specific knowledge to work with. First, you load up some information, say from a web page. Then you split it into smaller, more manageable pieces. And finally, you store it. So now, when you ask a question, the agent can go retrieve the exact right piece of information to build its answer, instead of just guessing based on its general knowledge. As we build these amazing systems, what are we really creating here? Are these the first steps toward genuinely intelligent partners that can work alongside us? Or are they just the most complicated, most unpredictable workflows we've ever designed? The answer to that is still being written, one line of code at a time.